Hi everybody, how are you today? So I wanted to jump on here really quickly and talk about Pastor Rickey Scott of East Street, Peter's Mission Baptist Church in Abbeville, Mississippi. Now, according to the rumors, he's been sleeping with everybody in the church, both men and women. Now, how weird is it? We were just talking about this yesterday. And what I said yesterday is, please do not trust any preacher automatically just because he has a title. There is nothing wrong with asking questions. Now, some people took this the wrong way. They thought I meant like don't believe in religion anymore or don't believe anything the pastor says. I didn't say that. I said if something doesn't feel right, you are obligated to ask questions. Because me personally, I feel uncomfortable giving you 10% of my paycheck and I don't know what you're doing with the money. I mean, after all, you could be buying Pampers and car seats for the side piece baby. And maybe the first lady of the church has no idea that there is a side piece baby. And I would not, people, want to get entangled in that mess. But that isn't the case here. The first lady knew all about it, so she claims. Now, this all happened on Sunday, where Pastor Rickey Scott was giving the sermon, and standing right beside him was his wife, Sharrell Scott. And he was sitting there giving his sermon like he does every Sunday. Then all of a sudden, the doors busted wide open, and here comes the side piece. And her name is Ulana Beavers. Now, she's been attending this church since 2019. Anyway, she busts through the doors, and here she comes with an attitude because she's upset because she's pregnant by the pastor. So what does she do? Instead of confronting the pastor, she turns to Sharrell, the first lady. They said she charged at the first lady twice while yelling, "This is his baby. He got me pregnant." Now, to say that all hell broke loose would be an understatement. Did you see people whipping out their cell phones, recording it, and others were trying to break up the confrontation? Everybody was up in arms, except for the pastor. He was just standing there like he had nothing to do with this mess. And let me tell you, people, he knew exactly what was going down because Yolanda had been on him all week about when was he going to tell his wife. And I'm thinking he must have already told her, or she's just used to him cheating on her, because after they got Yolanda out of the church, the damnedest thing happened. Sharrell took to the mic and started defending Pastor Rickey, her man, straight up Tammy Wynette style. Stand by your man.
You have a pastor, because we have this saying in our hearts and in our minds that he's supposed to be the example for the church, right? He's supposed to be perfect for the church because his knowledge of the scripture tells us that don't fall, right? But that's not true. God said all have fallen short. All have fallen short of his glory. Nobody is perfect. We don't know what God has for us, but we know that we're going to try to do it together.
Now, I'm not going to even try to dog her out, people, and call her dumb or anything like that. It's obvious she's been living this way for a while. And she must be happy with it because she's choosing to stay. Who knows? She might even be a pro at blocking her feelings out and just accepting the side pieces. Anyway, more trouble came her way. In the aftermath, it became known that he was sleeping with 3 other people, and one of them included the associate pastor. His name is Jeremy Derrick Gibson, and he went by the nickname BJ. Now, I don't know about you, but what? So now you're sleeping with other women in the church, you've gotten one of them pregnant, and to top it off, you're on the down low. And not only are you on the down low, you're on the down low with BJ, who's the associate pastor of the church. What? This is too much for me, people. Just too much for me. Now, I understand Sharrell might not think this is a big deal, and you guys might not think it's a big deal. But for me, it's too much. And not only that, it was too much for the other board members. They ended up firing him. This is what the church put on their website. This is the announcement from East St. Peter MB Deacon Board. Pastor Rickey Scott has been terminated by the church as of Monday, January 8th, 2024 at 6:50 p.m. Child, they even put down the time, okay? The church has no affiliation with Building for Future or Pastor Rickey Scott. Now, as of now, we don't know what happened to the associate pastor, the one that goes by the name BJ. But according to the rumors, he's probably dealing with his wife and 4 children. This is messy, 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 messy. Now, Sharon already said she was going to stand by his side during the cheating, but what about the unemployment? That's where I would draw the line. I mean, he's out here being a whole thought and now a broke thought at that. And what about Pastor BJ? Should he be fired also? Or is dealing with his alleged wife and 4 children punishment enough? Because you ain't on the down low anymore, BJ. I'm telling you, these church members gossip more than anybody I know. The word is out. You're on the down low. And the side piece. What do we feel about Yolanda? Are we mad at her for trying to out the fact that she's pregnant? It's just a mess, people. It's just a mess. Please don't look to me to try to sort this out, because I don't know. My feelings are all over the place. Let's just go ahead and sort it out down in the comment section. Until next time, bye for now.